today I'm talking about the new Netflix thriller film, Woman of the Hour. This both stars Anna Kendrick and was also her directorial debut. How exciting. And the basic premise is this is inspired by a true story. Back in the 70s, at the height of the dating game TV show, one of them happened to have a serial killer on it. Just off the bat, Anna Kendrick really crushed it as a director, especially like a first-time director. Like, she did so many interesting ideas and conceptions that just were so brilliantly executed. It's clear from the get-go that this was a well-crafted film with lots of really great feminist ideas all throughout. A lot of the movie has to deal with the fact that, especially back in the day, but still now, men just don't listen to women when they're complaining about really truly awful things, because several people reported this really creepy guy as probably a murderer to the police, but he was constantly dismissed. But the cases never went anywhere because the dude was incredibly charming, and everyone knows bitches be crazy, right? Except wouldn't you know it, the women were actually right, and a whole bunch of them got murdered. Great. Thanks, sexist police force. Awesome. So glad you exist. But yeah, I love the ideas that they covered, the stories that they told. It was really great seeing like these different snippets of different victims, because you really felt for them. You just wanted to give them a hug at times. And that's even before the really bad stuff happened to them. So that was just masterfully done. And they really made it so like you could understand why someone would fall for this guy. Like, they show off his charm so well, and he just switches on a dime. So it's an incredibly understandable perspective. I will say though, it wasn't until the third act that it got pushed up into my highest ranking of a really like. It was definitely technically a really well done film, but emotionally it didn't hit me until the third act started and shit started getting really, really intense. Basically, like, once the game show aspect of the movie is wrapping up, that's where I was just like, oh, this is awesome. So there's a chance that could be the case for you too. Like, you'll enjoy it for the first half, but it won't necessarily click for you until nearing the end of the film. And that's fine. That's like an okay thing. Not every film has to like hook you immediately, as long as you still give it a chance. But yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed this film and would totally recommend it. I mean, it does have lots of violence against women, so like, you know, trigger warning there. But if you can handle that, it's definitely a well-made film that is totally worth a watch. I am very excited to see whatever project Anna decides to direct next. I have a good feeling it'll be something special. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 37 in the really like section. This is a total of 87 new movies so far this year.